Two DMs in one campaign. On Thursday, we're going to play a DM. Luca, what you got to say?
I'm just relieved I get to be a player again.
Oh, this Thursday gonna be my day. A mix master, mix faster. All right, so I'm going to jump to it first because this is what I want to talk about. Okay, my character for Thursday in CritNmiss's one shot will be something that I alluded to before when we were talking about Dhampir. I'm going to be a Dhampir monk of the Astral plane. I've been waiting to play this character for a long time, starting at level 12 for this one shot. That's plenty of good stuff that we're going to get out of this monk. For this build, I rolled. I just rolled in front of Luke. I rolled exceptionally well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do standard array, but at the moment, this is what we're going with.
They're keepers.
So they're definitely keepers. So we start off with getting rid of that screen right there and getting back to the abilities and saves. So with your monk, you get the strength and dex proficiency saves. I have fantastic wisdom, passive perception, thanks to the observant feat. Also, we have just your generic weapons and that, because I'm not going to use them. I'm going to be biting people as a monk. I'm going to be stabbing them with my claws. I'm going to be running up walls. Because of a dex of 20 and a wisdom of 20, which is basically all my ability scores apart from one, we've got to an armor class of 20. Because that is what a dex of 20 and a wisdom 20 does, because the monk's AC is 10 plus your dex modifier plus your wisdom modifier. So AC 20. Most likely during the game, that's going to end up at 18, my guess is, depending on how we do it. Then, going to the features and the traits, the strength of my character will be the fact that the Astral Plane Monk is able to use their wisdom score for their strength abilities. So once I cast my Arms of the Astral Self, my Astral Self projects out. I now have a 10-foot reach on my grapples, of which I can use my Wisdom for instead of Strength. And because of my skilled feat, I will have double proficiency in athletics. So that means I'll be able to run up to someone, run 55 feet up to them, bonus action bite them to do a piercing attack. Whatever damage I do in that, I can take, and instead of giving myself health back, I'm going to add to my next ability check, which will be my athletics, which is done with double proficiency, and then my wisdom score. So we're looking at proficiency at that time is 4, so that's 8. Plus 5 is 13, plus a d4 plus 3. So that's getting up towards over 30 already. And then you've got your d20 roll on top of that. So good chance. And once you do that, you can run for 20 feet or so up the wall before letting go of them so they drop back down. Or run up there and hold them there and fight them there. So if they fight you, you drop them. But very exciting times. You've also got all the other monk abilities like deflect missiles, all that cool shit, stunning strikes. But I think the thing that I'm most excited about is the fact that I'm going to be playing it as everything in the monk subclass is just going to be what I do as a Dhampir. So I'm not saying that, hey, I'm someone trying to find their key. I'm literally just a demonic presence on the battlefield, and I'm angry. And I'm like, God damn it, it's awesome being a vampire, man. Angsty young youth that just became a Dhampir. So very exciting times for me. What are you going, Luke?
Well, I'm still putting mine together. I'm still scribbling away as we go. But so here's what I'm thinking for the character concept. I'm thinking someone who died or tried to die. Potentially wasn't allowed to be with the person that they loved, and so the story was they decided to sacrifice themselves, Romeo and Juliet style. They leapt off a cliff together or whatever. And when I woke up, I was denied access to the fugue plane, which means I wasn't allowed to pass on to the next life. So now I'm stuck, still alive. So I'm playing a Reborn Phantom Rogue. Reborn from Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, and the Phantom Rogue subclass from Tasha's. So a lot of undead, a lot of necrotic and other death powers. I'm just going to make sure I don't play it too emo, because it's not the way I'm trying to go. I'm just looking at the this and the undead. Reborn will get, I believe, 2 skill proficiencies. I also get 4 from Rogue and 2 from my backstory. So I'm going to have like 8 skill proficiencies, plus some expertise is in there. So a lot of skills. And basically my character is going to be trying to move people on to the next life. Now this campaign is all about a portal to hell opening up in a town, and we've got to fight back the devils that are trying to come spilling out. So, necrotic damage from my rogue subtype isn't going to hurt going up against devils. I'm going to have about 66 sneak attack if I go pure rogue. I'm thinking possibly taking a crossbow expert. I've got some reasonable stats. The saves are going to be good, having dex in from a rogue. And with my special tokens, I'll have advantage on my con saves. And also I'll have advantage on my death saves from both my subclass and my lineage. So no problems there about hopefully staying alive if anyone plans on healing me. The one thing I'm disappointed about is we only get 2 uncommon magic items and 1 rare. And I really wanted the very rare because I wanted a magic carpet.
Wait, where are these rules coming from?
No, you didn't get the post. I'll link the post
to
here.
Specifically no magic items. Is this because I'm so good at...
we don't give you magic items, Mitch. It's not worth giving you magic items.
I take it as a compliment and a challenge. I will destroy
I spilled the beans. Hey, pretend I didn't say that. No one's getting magic items, Mitch. It's just all abilities.
I definitely got told no magic. Like, hey, do you need any non-magic items? And I'm like... okay.
Because I really wanted a magic carpet. My other option is I take the feat's ritual magic, and potentially I can summon my own, learn the ritual to learn to summon my own steed. So my undead ghostly type character, both in lineage and in class, now also has a ghostly steed that I can ride around, which would be kind of cool. But then I might need mounted combat and a few more feats. Luckily for Rogue, I get feats at 4, 8, 10, and 12. So I need at least 1 for the stat bump, but potentially I can use a feat or 2 before I start disadvantaging myself by not bumping up some stats. At least that's what my plan is at the moment.
That's a good plan.
So
I'm still a little bit concerned about this 2 lesser magic items and 1.
No, you didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing, man. So Mitch, we're going to play on Thursday night. It's Tuesday night at time of recording this. What do you want to see happen in this game? What would make your character really come to life? And then we'll come back and do this again after the game, and we'll give an update as to how we went.
I'm very excited to use my monk abilities, such as Arms of the Astral Self and Visage of the Astral Self and Body of the Astral Self. So basically, I will be able to knock people out from myself if they're on me with the Astral Arms. Then with the Visage of the Astral Self, I don't think we'll get a chance in this one shot, but you can use it in a couple ways. So one, it's going to be very handy as it gives you vision in both darkness, magical and non-magical, up to 120 feet, some of the best vision in the game. You also get an advantage while you have the Visage on insight and intimidation checks. And this is the part that I really want to use. So when you speak, you can direct your words to a creature of your choice.
Creature, yep.
That you can see within 60 feet of you. making it so only that creature can hear you. Does that not sound powerful?
Good. Whispering secrets to devils.
But here's the better one. The other part of that is, alternatively, you can amplify your voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, use that karaoke voice. So basically, jump up and then mass intimidation check. 600 feet of devils hearing the word of a god. Yeah, you're not welcome on this plane.
Welcome everyone to the Angel Convention.
Yes, please slay your demon on the way in. And, so it's one of those things that I can move my character towards. I'm very excited about it. There's other stuff as well, but those are the main ones.
Nice.
Yeah, how about yourself?
Well, I'm really looking forward to using my the level 9 ability tied in with the level 3 ability, the Whales of the Grave and the tokens of the departed. So as I kill someone, their soul forms part of a token that appears in my hand and potentially describing the mysterious little token that I now have that links to there. As I pocket that and potentially use a heavy crossbow to keep shooting and dropping down demons as I pluck more of these tokens, which gives me more and more of my sneak attack abilities. Now, we're level 12, so I'm going to miss out on the Ghost Walk, which I would have got at level 13, and this is a one-shot, so I'm unlikely to worry about leveling up and getting that. So, a little bit of expectation management on myself there. But, yeah, really looking forward to being able to get into combat, leave combat, race in, stab someone, zip back out, and just be a little dancing, maneuvering little creature that's zipping in and out all over the place. So, and also the storyline of coming out of the grave and be like, the dead are with you. You have my bow. You have my axe. You have all your undead family.
And what name were you going to go with?
Oh, that's a tough one. Originally, I was thinking with Rin. I want something nice and easy to remember. It's a one-shot, so I want people to not get caught up in some advanced long name that they'll never remember or pronounce, and they'll just call me something else. But I think Rin is quick, easy enough to go with. Because originally this concept, I was going to be a shifter, a changeling.
Yep.
But I don't think I'm going to get the ability to bring that in since we're holding back the hordes of the undead. So I lean to the Reborn rather than that. How about yourself, Mitch? What's your character called?
Yeah, every single character I've ever made has been a pun. And this one, I've decided to go straight, and it's just Pier. His first name's Pier, and last name King. So there's no pun there at all. And yeah, I'm just literally waiting for. I just want to grab someone, run on 30 feet, and then just bicycle kick them off the edge of something. And as they drop, I just want to hear someone go, "Damn, Pier!"
I'll keep that in mind. That I yell that out.
I got you covered. I'm thinking 12 moves ahead.
Yeah, you are. You are. All right, well, let's meet back after the game, and we'll have a chat or a post game talks and recounts.
Me crying up the camera. I wasn't prepared. Kill me.
We all died so quickly. I don't know what he was thinking. All right, well, I'll see you then, Mitch.
Before you go, what's up with these magic items? What's happening with these magic items? Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
I can't hear. Are you there? Dude, I think you're breaking up. Hello?
One game session later.
So, we've been to hell, we've blown it up, and we've got the hell out of there. Mitch and Luke back from Hell Raiders with Sven from CritNmiss.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, buddy?
I really enjoyed it. I thought Sven did a great job cramming so much stuff in a one-shot. It's not easy to tick all the boxes of a one-shot, but I think Sven really gave a dynamic game that used both good role play, exploration, interesting scenes, and combat, tied it all together. Great job, Sven, on that one.
Perfect. So, rating our characters. I did the Dhampir Way of the Astral Self Monk. You did the...
I did the Reborn Phantom Rogue.
Awesome. With your Reborn Phantom Rogue, how did it go for role play in the Hellraider setting? Out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10. I'd say I was doing pretty well. Somewhere about an 8-ish, maybe a 7. I don't think I captured anyone's hearts with the character, but I definitely enjoyed having a crack at it, using a lot of the abilities, and I really think I pulled my weight in that adventure, and I helped get the team in and out.
Definitely. So roleplay did well. Mine was a Dhampir monk, so edgelord all the way, played it. Every single ability of the monk I played as part of the Dhampir, and loved it. Like, I got to sell my soul, got to really dig in. So interaction. So monster-wise, in the first battle, I enjoyed the elevation that Sven put in, which really gave my monk a bit of time to shine, especially with spider climb.
That environment really allowed your character to get in there and be more than just I'm fighting on the ground, they're on the ground. That's the encounter. Like,
yeah, so if you're a DM running a campaign for a monk, Way of the Astral Self, having those vertical spaces, having those roofs that are missing, having those areas where you can hide but then run up the wall and get up
dynamic landscapes
with the reach really, to try and grab someone off the roof, pull them down. Like, just fantastic.
It's a simple thing like that can change a standard encounter to a memorable encounter. Yeah,
so point tip, elevation also works for the Phantom Rogue because of sneak attack and hiding.
Yep.
So perfect.
Being able to zip in between and around things and use my roguish abilities really gave me something to hide. Because otherwise, if we were just in a blank area, just standing there in the middle of a field, I'd be like, where can I hide? That is the one thing I want to achieve as a rogue, is hide somewhere. So having that environment running through the city, I believe it was, worked really well.
Yeah. Then we had the encounter, which was a civilian encounter, which was very different. It's not often you get one of those.
Yep.
Mixed with a opportunity to sell a soul to get information on what's through the hell door. So
yeah,
fantastic. Really leaned into the edgelord. So I give it 10 out of 10 so far for the Way of the Astral Self Monk. Just love it. Every part of it.
Yeah. I was one level short to really make my character shine with that next ability, but still I managed to get a lot out of the my character, and even just the little bits in between. When someone died, just grabbing the soul and just tucking it away as a little token.
Yeah, I still wanted to know what you're going to do with those things, because you got to use one of them, but it's very cool and very thematic. Like, love that for the Hellraider escape. Then once we go through the portal, that was just the best D&D experience for me. That world couldn't have been better designed for Way of the Astral Self Monk.
Yeah.
And the combination
the Dhampir side that really topped up that Astral Self Monk.
Yeah, I cannot explain how great it was to be able to fully use spider climb. I got to use the Dhampir bite, which you can use to boost your abilities, which then got my athletic grapple on the large boss we're fighting up to a possible 41, which is a ridiculous score. I rolled a 16, so I got a 37 for grappling, but could have got a 41 if I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you really got in there in the fight. I mean, I was laying down a hell of a lot of damage, but Sven made it a really engaging battle with both environmental threats, something to achieve that wasn't just combat. So we were trying to achieve a specific task, which
was different, and it made a difference.
It's these things that just, once again, make it from just if you just put us on a flat field fighting a thing, that was fun. Making it a dynamic environment with goals that aren't necessarily combat orientated or geared, then that's what, and tying it all together. You've ticked every box there, Sven. So good bloody job there, mate.
Fantastic. And then wrapping it up, the whole experience of your character, how the role play mixed with the actual combat ability. How do you rate it out of 10?
Well, I still think you shine the brightest in that one, but
Hey, we all know I shine. I'm asking you about you.
For my character, I think I did pretty well. The combat with multiple worked much better for my class, because when you're only fighting one, you can't use your abilities. So that was a bit of a shame that I wasn't able to shine as brightly in the last fight as I could possibly have. But I do understand the build and what was trying to be achieved there. Tip the GMs, I guess, is that you do have Phantom Rogues. They never want to fight just one person. They want to fight multiple, at least 2 or 3, to really make them shine. But
is it something that can be sort of paired with a Horde Breaker Ranger sort of thing to get multiple?
Potentially. I didn't look too strongly in the build. I just went with one thing, went it because I wanted to try it. But all in all, I'd say the whole experience was a good experience. I'd love to have Sven invite me back for another game, another one-shot or campaign, and I look forward to playing more like that.
Yeah, and Pier's alive, baby. I'm going to play that character again.
Yes.
I was going to give it a 10 out of 10,
Mm-hmm.
but then I summoned my spectral arms and gave it a 20 out of 10.
No worries.
Because I got 2 of those babies.
Do more.
100%. So, yeah, for this Hellraider escape, the way the Astral Self, Monk, and the Dhampir, I couldn't believe how well it gelled. At the end of this, I'll get Archie to tag on a little clip of the best turn of D&D of my life, which actually goes through the roles. It's got a little video for it.
No worries.
And, mate, I think that's it. I think we've summed it up. We're both extremely happy with the things. All hail Tasha, patron saint and the monks, blessed and virtuous. And yeah, I guess that's it.
Well, what I'll do is I'll throw some links out for Sven, and shout out to his channel, CritNmiss. So we'll throw in the his Crit Conversations, where him and his group talk about some D&D topics. Both players and GMs get together on that. In which case, I've appeared at least once. And we'll also throw up his current campaign that he's running. I believe the current one at the moment, he's running 2 or 3, but I think the Out of the Abyss or the Descent to Avernus are 2 different ones he's running. So I'll see if I can throw links to those for him on that one.
Perfect. And yeah, Out of the Abyss is a brutal campaign. I've been watching every second of it. I would have caved and already given the players lots of bonuses. It is dark. It is brutal. God damn, you got to watch it.
Says the man who gives out a level every game.
Hell yeah. I ain't waiting around for levels.
No
Anyways.
Catch you later.
See you later. Merry Christmas.